Welcome everyone. Let's talk review review show. Raising Kanan season 3, episode 2, flip mode. Um, what's up, y'all?
What's going on?
How's everything going?
It's a beautiful day.
Keisha,
It's
how are
the
you?
holiday season. I'm
Yep.
exhausted.
Yes, it is.
Exhausted. Supporting gaming. I see you in the chat. Um, well, this week's episode, the heel of Burke being shot, murdered. Well, she killed herself. Um, you guys, I thought this was a very interesting episode. I think the role they're going down with Carter is interesting. They're making the character a little dark, which I think is a little strange, but that's where they choose to go. Like I said, I thought the episode was good. I thought the ending was kind of funny with Marv and the paraplegic guy going to kill Sal. I thought him. Obviously, they killed him, and it's supposed to have been New Jersey because he said his wife was the best thing. So I thought that was interesting that Marv and them would have came all the way from Queens to kill somebody in New Jersey. So just
Well,
think about that, and
he had to.
yeah, he had to. I think the whole Lulu character, them going down this road with Lulu is interesting. But what do y'all think? What's y'all thoughts? Supporting Gaming said it was fire.
I thought it was eh.
The first time I watched it, it put me to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to wake up and watch it again. Had the potential to be a very good episode. I just thought it was slow. I thought the whole let's get into it with Unique's brother. Like, let's stop dancing around. Like, why the girlfriend
He
afraid
like
to be up?
Tupac father in Juice.
Yeah, like, why we dancing around, man? Just tell us what he is and what he gonna be and what he gonna do. And he
And
ain't Breeze.
then you
I
got
want
everybody
people to,
talking about he's Breeze.
yeah, I want people to stop. He's not.
Then
He's
then
institutionalized is what he is.
see, Keisha, and I'm not saying that there's time that you could put on somebody being institutionalized, but Unique said to him, "You only been gone 3 years." I think them even introducing him in the show is just dark.
Without no background.
Yeah.
There they go, no context.
Because they never even talked about him. Like, if he had this big brother, like, we knew Rock got her empire from DEFCON, whatever his name is.
Yes, I just you guys, I think even with the whole Kanan asking Rock, she tried to buy him, the 5.0 GT, which was hot back then. So she was trying to buy his son, buy him a nice G ride. But he asked her, about stuff, and he knew she lied.
Well, first of all, at this point, and what we see about Rock and the way she went in on Lulu, would she have lied? What would be the use? The jig is up.
Yeah.
So I don't believe they got Lulu running around like a drunk, not paying attention to his surroundings. It seems like he's been in the game all his life. He ain't going to just be freeballing and not pay attention to his surroundings. Then they don't seem the type of family that he would leave his brother out there and not go with him, even though he's mad at Rock. Then you got Marvin running around like MacGyver. Like, it was just, some of that was just much too much. How did he make it at the baby christening? And it was all them mafiosos there. And the dude knew that a hit was coming his way.
Right.
Like, I'm sick of these shows playing on our intelligence, even though it's supposed to be TV.
Excuse me, Keisha, for lack of better words, you got a moolie sitting there playing on the phone.
Yeah.
So the child just say to himself, "Yo, I'ma die." So don't matter. Go to this person. I know I'm about to die.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that could have been part of it, but his security detail is whack.
And then Tony Danza. Tony Danza is a Manny. Who, come on. Come on.
You know what though? It's like I don't know if I think it was Dwayne that said to me, or no, it was you, Keisha. It's not Tony Danza is doing the best job that he could do. We just remember him from Who's the Boss, so we don't take him in this role.
He was
But
an all pair.
I really love the dialogue. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love the dialogue between him and Unique. I like Unique. Unique has won me over because I know in season 1, Joey Badass was Dwayne's guy in season 1. Unique has won me over.
Yeah, I like Unique. You know, I will say that I think my favorite scene of the whole episode was the two fathers talking about their daughters.
Oh yeah,
I thought that was the best thing of this whole episode.
I'm gonna ask you though, Wayne. How did you think it was that when she was like, "I'm not doing that," but then she took the music and went to Lulu?
Because she wanted to do it.
Yeah.
And this is what's gonna breathe life back into Lulu, because this is what he wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get him off his bull crap, pouting ass, getting drunk, trying to get all these women all of a sudden. Like, come on, bro.
Hey man, sometimes ain't nothing but some good pie that can make you forget a whole bunch of stuff.
This was gonna get him back on track.
Yeah.
So if you guys had to guess, right? So Kanan is probably what, 15, 16 years old?
Yes, he's 16 at the most.
Okay. So the dude that was running the courier services, how old?
28.
Yeah, 28.
So he gonna let this young dude finesse him like that?
I personally don't think that he would have trusted him like that.
Right.
I mean, and vice versa, Dwayne. I don't think the white dude would have trusted him. He's got a courier service, but okay. We say it's drugs. He ain't worried about it. It's no risk at it for him. But then Kanan I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them showing this relationship between Kanan and his father. I mean, and Rock. I just think it's. I don't know where they're going with it.
First of all, Kanan's a spoiled brat still. He would be taking the money from Rock at this age.
Yeah.
I mean, he might not be fucking with her, but I'm still taking the money. I ain't going home. You know, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't like. The one scene that I did like when Rock broke out in the Spanish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But see, that was typical back then. That's why it's funny when she did it, Keisha. You never really heard nobody speak Spanish, and she would have known a little, as we say, poquito. She would have known a little bit just to be able to move around in Queens. So I kind of knew that was going to happen. But I thought it was funny how, when she in that store, she timid as hell, but she get around.
She tough.
Yeah, she get around her cousin. Now she a boss.
Why they got
right? And her cousin, like, you better shut up. She gonna get you. He don't really got her back like that.
No, he told her, you fucking with her, she kill you.
Yeah, you better worry about what Rock doing. You never better worry about what she want to do to you. But I'll be honest with you guys. Overall, I thought the episode was okay. It was like I'm like Dwayne. When I first tried to watch it, I did go to sleep. Not that it was boring. Then when I watched it again, I actually thought it was. Told you guys, I like Unique's character.
I like Unique's character.
It's good in spots.
Now that's surprising because you love Unique in the beginning.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm still all Unique. I'm just saying the episode, like how we're getting up there talking about her like he did at the whatever. Her lover going up to the father, and the father, like, I believe you one of the reasons she killed herself. Like, I know it was the 90s. It wasn't accepted back then. I get it. The way Howard was looking at her and the way he was looking at Howard, like she know Howard got something to do with that death. But
I didn't like that, Dwayne. The fact that the father, yeah, you're right. It was the '90s, but he
in
was
the
very
90s,
dismissive.
it's the 90s, early 90s. He wasn't trying to hear his daughter being with a woman.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. But they don't made Howard all dark, and then now he riding by Kanan with the eye rock, riding by Kanan. Like, what is you doing? Is you checking on him? Like, it's just a weird.
And I like what they're doing with Marvin though, man. Like Marvin even telling Lulu, like, you don't see these two dudes like looking at us. Like Lulu just too busy trying to get drunk and fuck.
That's why I think Marvin's the first one to die.
Mm.
Because he has a redemption arc.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And they try to make it, they tried to cancel him over that whatever he called jukebox. And that season when they had that fight. But
Right.
again, it was
So
the
let's explore
90s.
that, Keisha. Let's explore that. If Marvin gets killed behind Rock, Lulu will go crazy, and he'll never forgive Rock.
Right. And maybe that's what made jukebox a cop.
Maybe.
Mm.
But Jukebox was funny as hell too. She was like, yo, you all up in this school wanting us to sign up for the military, but you put me off through all this stuff to sign up.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think Juke is a very like
It
I said,
makes me wish that she wasn't killed in Power. I felt like they could have did some more with her.
they jumped the gun.
She could have been the cop on their team, the cop that they needed.
Like even Keisha, and even though she was, and we get to explore that. Even though she was a cop, and then she would do anything for her cousin, she wanted to finish Tariq. Like she got ruthless. So
And I still don't understand why.
Yeah,
maybe it does go back to Marvin.
maybe. But I agree with your support, Gaming. I agree. That's a good comment. I like that. Because Lulu was on his P's and Q's in season 1, and they made Marvin look like the fuck up. And so
Yeah.
now it's kind of reverse. I agree with that support, Gaming.
So Dwayne, the famous character. I know you're tired of him. Like, where are we going with this?
How the famous his ass.
I've been tired of Famous.
Like, where are we
They
going
try
with
to
this?
make Famous like the comic relief, like Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
He's not funny.
No, he's not.
He's a waste of a social security number. Like, you're not rapping.
Yeah.
You just want to smoke weed and get high all day. Like, come on. Like, to me, and maybe I'm biased, but I felt like people in the 80s, 90s, they all had hustles, even if they was getting high.
Right.
Famous is just the waste.
He just dumb.
Yeah,
Just
famous.
took that money.
The only thing that
He took that money from Rock, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. The only thing we know about Famous, y'all, is his real name is Sean, and that's Kanan's son name. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, because that's his best friend. That was his best friend name, Sean.
Yeah. So here's the thing, man. Famous, like Kanan should be looking at Famous and be like, "Yo, I'm not messing with this dude. Like, I can't trust this dude. Like, how can Kanan trust Famous?
Yeah,
all over the place.
You know what's funny is in 3 seasons we see where Famous is going. Famous is either going to do one or two things. He's either going to get killed, or Famous is going to be the one that left and never came back because he has no street hustle whatsoever. So you could see that something happened and he left and just never came back. Like Rock might have sent him somewhere and he just disappeared. Like, or he got killed. And that's what made Kanan, that's what made him really go over the edge. But he has no, as Dwayne always says, the comic relief. He has no purpose. He has no purpose. But Yeah, you guys. So I do like the Lulu thing, and I like that. She said to Lulu, "Yo, don't fuck me over again, yo." He apologized like it was
First
me.
time. He did the first time.
Yeah.
When you grow up with your uncles like that, because look, I'm guessing that Lulu is a little bit younger than Rock and Marvin,
Right.
so he at that in between. That's how you talk to them.
Yeah, because he could, like, she definitely closer in age than Lulu.
Hmm.
Lulu probably like 4 or 5 years older than her. That's it.
I'm gonna say Lulu might be 25.
Right.
One thing about these shows, and when you try to go through these prequels, it's kind of hard because, like Keisha, like you said, Keisha, with Juke, it's so much. You could have went down a whole different avenue with her. Like honestly, as Dwayne always says, she the one that might have could have got a dag on a separate show because
Oh
she
my
wrote.
God, it would have been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the girl that played Juke as an adult is a pretty decent actress.
She's a damn good actress.
And
Broadway, the whole
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
She can sing. She's a really good
Yeah,
actress.
yeah, man.
But I
She
feel like Power did that a lot. Like it was some intriguing characters, and they just killed them.
yeah.
They let Sax live through 3 shows. Like they made
Sax,
you like him, but
Sax is
I felt like
longest living character in the show that never disappeared. Him and
he
Tariq,
should have
right?
been dead.
Yeah, the way he moved, somebody would have been killed his ass.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We ain't gotta have no long show. We
No, I give it a 5. I give it a middle of the road episode.
Yeah, that's where I'm going with it.
No, I give it a middle of the road. I mean, it had some redeem.
Keisha, you told me you was a little disappointed from last week.
I said what?
You said you was a little disappointed from last week.
From the first, I thought the first week, I thought they came out really strong.
Mm-hmm.
This was like, to me.
This is a
Yeah.
Dwayne,
Like, I
I'm gonna
don't
have to agree with you,
understand
Dwayne.
why they don't keep the momentum.
right.
I'll say this, right? Which is interesting. I'm about to say this. I'm gonna give it a 5 like you, Dwayne. But when y'all talk about momentum, I agree. Like right now, we should know the only thing that we know about this season is Juke and Lulu with this music. Other than that, we don't know where the season's going. What they're trying to tell us. What part of the story they're telling us.
Because what
And that's
happened
the
to the
thing.
black guy um from last year?
She killed him.
Oh.
You talking about Omar Dorsey?
Yeah, she killed him.
Yeah, she killed him.
No.
Killed him, yeah.
The one that played Hollywood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she
Got rid
killed
of
him.
Oh,
I mean, they
okay.
bring these characters in which are decent, and then they get rid of them, like you said, Keisha. And it's crazy because they even with some of the rappers, they bring them in these shows, and I guess they don't want to make them regulars, and that's not what they want to do. They just want to make guest appearances, fatten up their resume. But
him. Unique carbon.
I don't know.
Living with
I
Queen.
mean, I think Lulu and Marvin are really good actors. I think that they're giving Marvin some meat, even though he was running around like MacGyver. Um, I don't know why Lulu needs something more than acting like a baby.
Yeah,
She took your house. She took your dream. Get your hustle on. Why you whining?
he wanted. He wanted. He want to blame his big sister for everything.
That's a 2023 ninja. That ain't
Easily.
no 1990 ninja.
You trying to say they simping in 2023, going on 2024?
A little bit. All this crying, you cry. It's no crying in baseball. Suck it up.
Yeah, I feel you. Who Rock do this and Rock
so
do
supporting
that?
gaming. You said that this episode was fire. what would be your rating for this episode?
Yo, you can't trust Rock. Rock be lying.
Important Gamer said Lou is like Drew Tejada in book 2.
We say that, but Drew be putting in work.
Drew do put in work.
Drew only put in work when it's about some bussy.
It's a good thing that we ain't hear that, because I know you probably just said something crazy.
I said he only put
See,
in work.
he trying to get. He gonna tell us what we can't say.
Right. I know he's about to say something crazy. And that's why they go through.
I heard him. I heard him.
Yeah, so Rock she gonna have to get back in the game. We know that.
Unique gonna be at odds once again.
Yeah.
I mean, I see that writing on the wall.
So now the
But she weak too. You got you,
8 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
She got Unique all at her new house.
Yeah,
this was like your enemy.
Keisha?
But she treated the other dude like
he saved the life, Keisha.
But she treated the other dude like, yeah, I left some money for you on the table. Like, what's going on?
I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What do y'all think she mean when she be like she out of the game? Where your son don't have no relationship with you. One brother don't want to deal with you. Where you going?
You ain't going nowhere.
Like, it's just, I'm out.
What you gonna do for money?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you out, but little Linguini told you he needed you to do a job, and you did it.
And then you set your brother up. You at the christening, Marvin dead as a doorknob. Him and the paraplegic.
Yeah, so he part of the family now, the paraplegic?
I guess.
Wasn't he the one trying to chase them out of the projects? Now he's not gone.
But yeah, Marvin's comedy is resonating with me.
Yeah, I like Marv stepped it up first 2 episodes. You know what I mean? He's trying to fix his relationship with his daughter. He had a bill with the other little girl's father.
And I like that too, because he know his daughter loved that girl.
Yeah, I
think that's real.
Okay, yeah. Supporting Gaming got a good question, good statement. He said, how no one know who Ronnie is and why his brother the only one with the street name Unique and not himself. Yeah, you're right, Supporting Gaming, because everybody had those street names back then. And if his brother Ronnie was running the show, somebody should know who he is. I mean, even if Rock knew who he was, when Unique was gutting Rock like a fish, he'd have been like, yo, my brother home.
He got turned away from the club.
Now Ronnie remembers beefing with Rock. But why Unique ain't tell her that? Like it's very strange how they're introducing Ronnie to us without giving us enough background about who he is and what he about. And like at the end of the day, you got two stallions dancing with you. Stop it.
He might have been getting some of that jailhouse booty.
Yeah. He might have been somebody's wife, possibly, but at the end of the day, like
what's the other way around?
Then they got him ironing the pants, looking all crazy.
He was washing cars. That's what tells you the way he was ironing them pants.
They call cats like that Maytag.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It could get better. It could get better.
Yeah.
Prayerfully, it doesn't get worse. Like I said, it was a decent.
I like how you put that.
It was decent. It was a decent episode.
I'm looking forward to it.
Like, I don't know, man. They just breaking in on Rock and Unique. And Unique so comfortable in Rock's house and leaving his girl at home with his brother. Like,
Supporting gamers said Ronnie don't seem like the type to let someone take advantage of him. Mm.
I don't know what he seems like, yo. Like, I can't put my finger on this cat, yo.
Because they're making it seem like he's some. They're introducing Ronnie to us as the stereotypical what people think guys come home from jail institutionalized would act like. He don't want to be bothered with the girls. He don't got no place to go. He living with Unique and his girl, and he's saying real dry stuff, acting like he don't have no social.
Even the institutionalized ones that be playing around in the boy pool, they come home and they want to get with a woman.
Yeah, they're gonna be overly sexual.
Yeah, Ronnie is strange. I mean, that's what I heard.
Anyway, you guys, any final thoughts?
Prayerfully, it gets better.
Yeah, it gets better. It doesn't get worse. And, you know, they got a chance to do something good, man. You know, stars need it. They're losing shows. They're hitching their whole wagon to fifth. So
that's a whole nother story. But it's a whole nother story that I'm ready now. Stars is bullshitting around. But with that, we're gonna close out. Have a great week, you guys. Looking forward to Friday so we can watch this next episode and just go on from there and see where we go from there. And we'll see what happens.
Have a good night.
good one.
Oh.